I'm not gonna search it. I'm just gonna pat you down for weapons.
That's the same thing.
Nope, two different things, sir.
Sir, you're searching me. Hey, looky there, he got it going, man. Awesome, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, sir. All right, man. Have a good one. We got to get some gas in this thing, man. I'm about to run out again. There comes the cop. There comes the cop. Oh, I just ran a red light. Man, I ran a red light. Man, I ran a red light. I think.
Hey, sir. Deputy Bravo, Los Angeles County Sheriff's Office.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, so did you hear me back there when I turned on my sirens?
Yeah, I saw you. I was really low on gas. I just got this out of the impound, and the officer down there was kind of to put a little bit of gas in it for me to make it here, and I was just about, it was spittering on me, so I had to get into the gas station. No, I seen you, man.
Okay, any reason for the speed?
I wasn't speeding. It's 50 miles an hour. I thought I was doing 54.
Okay, well, I watched you go right through a red light. Yeah, you were...
Yeah, I did go through a red light, but I wasn't speeding.
Well, yeah, I couldn't tell for 100% if it was you or another vehicle, but I did definitely watch you go through the red light.
Yeah, I did run a red light. I did do that.
Okay, you got your driver's license on you, insurance, registration for this?
Sure.
Okay, Ricky.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ricky. Do me a favor. Why don't you just sit back on the bike, leave the bike off. Don't pump gas here while I'm running your stuff here, and then we'll get this wrapped up here.
Well, I'd rather stay, man. I've been riding for quite a bit today, man.
Okay, that's fine. You got anything on you that's gonna poke me, stick me, hurt me?
Nah, man.
Okay. Mind turning around so I can just pat you down real quick?
Pat me down for what? It's just I just ran a red light.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, I'm out here by myself. You're on a four-wheeler. You want to stay standing. I just want to make sure you have no weapons.
I can assure you I have no weapons, and
I'm not gonna search it. I'm just gonna pat you down for weapons.
That's the same thing.
Nope, two different things, sir.
Sir, you're searching me.
Nope, I'm gonna pat you down for weapons.
Well, I'm not consenting to it, so.
That's okay. I don't need your consent.
You kind of do.
Nope. Just go ahead and turn around, face away from me.
No, I want you to get a sergeant or lieutenant out here.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, well, until then, you're not patting me down. You're not going to pat me down. Just give me a sergeant out here. I mean, if you want to write me for the red light, that's fine. Write me for the red light, but you're not going to pat me down over a red light, man. That's ridiculous.
I have every right to pat you down for weapons.
You really don't, but whatever makes you sleep better at night, man.
Okay, so no guns, no knives, no nothing. Hand grenades.
I've already answered that. Just
alright, cool.
Go back and write my ticket and give it to me, and I'll be on my way, and you can be on your way.
Yeah, as soon as you turn around, face away from me.
I'm not letting you. I'm not consenting to a pat down.
Okay, well, I can detain you. I mean,
you have no reason. You have no. I'm not committed a crime. I committed a traffic infraction. That's two different things.
Okay.
You can only detain me if I committed a crime.
Turn around and face away from me.
I'm not doing that. I want you to get me a lieutenant. You know what? Just skip the sergeant. Give me a lieutenant out here.
No, I can get you a supervisor, but I'm still gonna pat you down. I don't know why you need to be argumentative about it.
Because it's all about rights, man. You're violating my 4th constitutional right. I'm not gonna have it. No,
that's not a violation of your rights.
It is. You got to commit it. You got to articulate reasonable suspicion I've committed a crime, man, in order to pat me down. Look, I'm gonna step over and stretch my legs a little bit, man. My legs are kind of stiff. I've been riding my bike a while today. I'm gonna stretch a little bit.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna sit down for me.
No, I'm not gonna sit down. I'm gonna stand up. I don't need to sit down.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you that you're gonna.
Well,
stay
I don't
around.
care. That's not a lawful order.
All right. Well, we're gonna do things a lot harder if you don't want to listen to me. You're not.
I have listened to you. I pulled over when you asked me to. I ran a red light. I admitted that. I said, write me a ticket and I'll be on my way. That's all I did. You tried to pull me over for speeding with some bullshit thing that you come up with, which I wasn't speeding. I did run a red light.
54.
No,
it's
54 and a 50.
That's speeding.
That's 4 miles over. Are you me?
You admitted to it. It wasn't my words. It was
Okay, but that's still 4 miles over, man. Come on.
absolutely.
I mean, technically, most cops around here that are legit about it will give you 5 miles over, or at least 9.
Okay. Well, do me a favor. Step over here on the other side of the four-wheeler.
I'm going to so I can stretch, but you're not patting me down. Get me a lieutenant. I want a lieutenant out here, man. I'm not doing this.
Okay. Well, turn around and place your hands behind your back.
You're not detaining me unless I've committed a crime, man.
Okay, you want to do that way then? Then we can go that route too.
Dude, I committed a traffic infraction. That's all I did.
There you go. We'll just go the hard way.
That's cool.
Okay. Now I can pat you down.
Go ahead. I'm not consenting to it.
You don't need to detain. You don't need to consent.
I do need to consent to it, man. You ran me for a damn traffic infraction. It's not like I went and robbed a bank or shot somebody. That's a crime. I committed a traffic infraction, not a crime, you dip. Don't you know your laws? You're a cop, right?
All right, cool.
Do you understand what the Constitution is all about?
Go ahead and take a seat on the.
I'm not taking a seat. I'm standing.
Okay, go ahead and stand here. I'm gonna run.
Okay, good. Now go write my ticket for me. He does realize that he has to articulate reasonable suspicion I've committed a crime before he can detain me, right? Before he can lawfully detain me. You guys realize that, right? I mean, there's the thing is the Constitution, Bill of Rights, the amendments. You get my drift?
Yep, you're right. Just give him a chance to.
Yeah, but I did give him a chance, but he went ahead and unlawfully detained me. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's ego, man. This majority of these cops have ego problems. That's the issue, man. They can't swallow their ego.
From what I've gathered from what you've told me and from what the deputy over there told me, what he told me why he stopped you is the speed. Which, I mean, again, you can argue in the court. I check his radar. He caught you on a radar.
That's not why he said he stopped me.
Well, yeah, I couldn't tell for 100% if it was you or another vehicle, but I did definitely watch you go through the red light.
He told me that he thought it was somebody else that was speeding, not me. He said the red light, and it's a traffic infraction, not a crime. It's two different things.
Okay, well, it's still a reason why he can stop you.
But it's not a reason for him to detain me. I wasn't threatening toward him. I was more than compliant with him. I mean, I got kind of defensive when he wanted to pat me down. I said no, and then his ego got in the way, and he wanted to detain me for it. That's an unlawful detainment, man. You're a captain. You know this.
Okay. Well, I can explain to you the statutes and laws for the state of San Andreas where if there is a traffic infraction that occurred, law enforcement can detain you in order to make contact with you.
On what grounds?
That you've committed the traffic infraction.
That's it, a traffic infraction.
Yeah.
That's
So
the biggest bunch of bull I've ever heard. No, it's a crime.
In the vehicle code.
You have to articulate reasonable suspicion that I've committed a crime in order to lawfully detain me or even get my ID.
He doesn't need reasonable suspicion if he has probable cause, which the probable cause there is the vehicle code violation. He observed it, which is probable cause.
Okay, is there somebody over you, because you're not making any sense? And you're definitely not listening to me.
Okay,
I mean, but you know, you guys work for the people. That's how it is. Our tax dollars pays your salary.
Absolutely.
You know, so, I mean, and I'm telling you, I'm sitting here telling you, man, how else can I explain it that it violates my fourth constitutional right? Him detaining me like this, it's violating my Fourth Amendment. I was complying with this guy. I don't know why he detained me.
Can you explain to me your definition of the Fourth
He's
Amendment?
detaining me. No searching, no seizures. He wanted to search me. I said no. That's a violation of my fourth constitutional right when he wanted to search me. He said, well, I'm not going to search him on passenger. I said, it's the same thing. You're touching me. I said no. No means no. We're grown men. I should be able to handle this like grown men. He wanted to let his ego get in the way, and then he detained me. That's an unlawful detainment. That's my definition of the fourth constitutional right, bitch, which is correct.
Okay. Well, I can tell you that you are incorrect. However, However, I can dig a little bit more regarding the speed situation from what you told me. He stopped you for the red light, which is a vehicle code violation.
I get that.
If he witnesses it, so I guess to kind of explain it to you, to hopefully you can understand it, because I don't want to misconstrue anything. I want to make sure you understand exactly why you're being stopped.
Sir, before you go any further, I understand how the law works. I understand the difference between infractions and crimes, okay? He asked me if he could pat me down. That was the question. He didn't like my answer. And my answer was no, because it goes against my 4th constitutional right. And what I just explained to you about the constitutional right, the 4th one,
he
was
can
correct.
unlawfully detain you, right?
It says no searches, no seizures. That's what the 4th constitutional right says.
I can let you know right now. So, do you know the difference between a pat down and a search?
It's still touching me. It's still the same thing. I know the difference.
No,
Yeah, a pat down is where they just feel around. I know what a pat down is. They just touch around your pockets, see if you got anything that's going to poke them or stick them or jag them or prick them or stab them. I know that. Search is when they actually go inside your pockets. Yeah, I know that.
Exactly. So the deputy's not searching you for legal purposes. He's not searching you. He can, however, pat you down for safety reasons.
Man, that sounds like the same bullshit as a no-knock warrant, man, and that stupid canine sniff air bullshit. Don't tell me that, man.
Okay.
Just get me on my way, man. I'm done with this today. Get me on. You ain't making no sense either. You gonna write me a ticket? Get these cuffs off me, man.
Hey, Mr. York.
Hey.
Hey, Deputy Bravo. I'm the one that contacted you, so we can do.
Yeah, I acknowledge that.
All right, so we can do things much harder if you want.
Yeah, because your ego got in the damn way. Just get these cuffs off me and write me my ticket for my red light, man. I want to be on my way. You're pissing me off.
Okay, do you want to go to jail for disorderly conduct?
Disorderly? Why? Now you're going to violate my freedom of speech, too?
No, you're causing a disturbance, impeding an investigation for
Mr.
something
York?
that's supposed to be.
No, I'm not. I'm saying what I want to say. That's my right as a citizen, man.
Do you just want to allow the deputy to advise you what the citation's for?
I already know what it's for. Red light.
Okay, he can let you know, because for his job, policy states that he needs to do that.
Okay, go ahead and follow your policy.
We'll get you on
You need to follow your policy too, and uphold your oath, man. Go ahead, read it to me. Go ahead, let's go.
Hey, Lewis, can you get the cuffs for him?
Yeah.
Yeah, the cuffs weren't even necessary, man.
Well, they are when I'm out here by myself and you want to be uncooperative.
I was being compliant with you. What was it? Because I said no about the pat down, and your ego got in the way.
That's not my ego, sir.
Yeah, that is your ego. Now just read the citation to me so I can get out of here, man.
Call you back.
Okay. Well, I cited you for red light violation.
Okay.
Duh.
500. It's a $500 fine. It's found under Penal Code 21453. I'm gonna have you sign this here. It's not admittance of guilt. It's a promise that you'll take care of it in court. You can have the right to a trial if you'd like. So I'm gonna hand this over to you. Just need your signature here, and I'll get you.
There you go. Here's my signature. There you go, man.
Okay. All right.
Y'all really need to learn about your laws and uphold your oath out here, man. It's really a big deal to us citizens.
They're important to all of us, sir. Okay.
Well, apparently not. It's really not. It's really not. It's ego is all it is.
I don't believe that I violated any of your rights tonight. If you'd like to file a complaint, you can file it at the sheriff's office or with any of my superiors. All right.
Okay, and
so this could have went a lot easier, but hey,
I know, but your ego got in the way. I get it.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you being honest with me tonight. Next time that you're on traffic stop, all I can say is just hey, cooperate.
Yeah, honesty got me in damn handcuffs. That's where it got me.
No, that's because you're being uncooperative and argumentative.
Dude, I was compliant from the time that you pulled up. Your ego got in the way when I said no to the pat down. That's what happened.
Any further questions for us, sir?
I'm getting out of here, man. Get the out of my face, man.
All right, sir. Have a great night.